Well, hello, shell buddies, and welcome back once again to the channel in sunny, if not always warm, Florida. It's still late March, and we're not quite to spring yet, and we get these temperature swings, where some days it's 80, and some days it's 50. We're going to go to LIDO KEY, and we're going to find alphabet cones. So, after spending a bunch of weeks now editing video footage that has us all bundled up and freezing our fannies off, I thought, let's have some warm weather and some shorts and let's just shake it up a little bit. So I have an adventure from LIDO KEY from this past summer that you guys haven't seen yet, and I wanted to go ahead and share it with you today for those warm you up thoughts. If you're still in the grips of winter and not quite to spring and warm weather yet, hopefully this will warm you up. I'm going to do something a little different today. Most of the time when I'm looking for a shelling spot, I'm looking for a full moon, a negative low tide, a sunrise. We have two of those today, and our third, instead of sunrise, is sunset. Wow, okay. Normally we're here in the morning for sunrise. We have the beach to ourselves, and it's empty, and it's quiet. Apparently coming for sunset's kind of a different jam down here, and it's June. It's not like it's tourist season anymore, so this is kind of an interesting difference. All right, normally when we're here, the tide isn't quite this low. It's definitely not this loud or crowded. Very different vibe. Very different vibe than what we're used to. What do we have here? Shipped up.
Well, we usually don't keep our mind until we get around those points up there. But look at the difference.
Oh, I know. It's amazing. The water's still on the way down, too. I mean, It'll be later than what it was going to be at Passagro. Yes. Ooh. I like that. Nice piece of coral. I don't love that. So yeah, we were going to go to Passagro, and there was a huge storm over that way. So we came to LIDO instead. Oh.
Can you use it?
I don't think so. I mean, I could, but I have a bazillion of them, so I'm going to leave that here for somebody else. We're going to be picky about fighting conchs today. And we can actually shell in the water a little bit. At least I can. Can you get those shoes wet? The water's pretty clear. I mean, considering all the boat traffic. The water's warm too. It's lovely. I'm not sure how much luck we'll have on the shoreline, being that we're here at sunset, not sunrise. Usually sunrise is a good time to get things, but
to the point we're going to be better off. Where everything comes in.
ooh, check that guy out. That's kind of nice.
Where the Dolphins in the bay.
Pretty little back scallop.
He's in good shape too.
Ah, nice turkey wing deer. Excellent. Oh, that's so pretty with the sun hitting everything. Very nice.
Okay, we gotta take it. But look, that's a shame.
Oh, little broken bay.
But he's a little cutie.
Oh, he's missing his tip. We're gonna probably leave this one today too. Only because we have so many fighting conchs from that Santa Bug trip. Oh my gosh. That's kind of pretty too. I'm noticing some of these are worn flat into almost circles, which saves me some work. Kind of dig it. Oh, it's broken. But still, that's a great color on that one too. I kind of dig that. I'm gonna cut it up. And look what I get for scooping down and seeing. A little paired coquina. And a button snail. Alright, nice finds. Take a look at that little auger. That's a nice one. Right on. Couple of different rock lines. Bunch of stuff down by the edge of the water. And we're kind of leaving behind some of the racket, which is nice too. I had to turn the camera off for just a little bit. We went through a section of, oh gosh, how do I put this nicely? A section of people who didn't think that bathing suit bottoms on ladies needed backs on them. I mean, it's not like this channel is for kids or anything, but I didn't want to surprise anybody with that, so use some really pretty beach to look at instead, and then we'll get on our way. Wow, that wind! Gosh, every time I come here, every time. What's this? That's weird. A hagstone? The heck is a hagstone? What is a hagstone? I had to actually look these up. We find them often here in Florida. So let's take a look at what they are. So a hagstone is any stone that has a naturally formed hole all the way through it. And it's very common to have that happen in limestone because the rock is actually softer and a little more susceptible to chemicals and minerals and erosive action. Now, hagstones are considered to be very lucky. They will ward off the evil eye, help you prevent any misdeeds or health problems. They're considered to be protective for you. So hagstones are actually, if you find one on the beach, it's a pretty lucky day. You should put it in your pocket and bring it home. So there you have information on a new thing you can look for over here on our beaches in Florida. Hagstones. And why is it that we have those? Because they're considered very rare in most places in the world. Well, we have them here in Florida for a great reason. Our geology is limestone. Bone, coral, limestone, who knows? Still pretty cool though. Oh, that's pretty. Nice. Great color. That little stripe down the middle, that's awesome. Oh, the water is so warm. Lovely. There's a lot of stuff going on in this little edge here. See if anything's in one piece. That's the weird part about coming at sunset instead of sunrise. People have already been shelling here all day as the tide was on its way out. So this could be a great trip or it could be a bust. You never know. Lido's like that. But since it was storming over our first choice at Passigrel, I guess this will do nicely. I see some coral rolling around in the surf line. There we go. Ooh, that's a nice one. Yep, I like that. Let's go on in the bag. Oh, I made it a couple of feet down. And there's another one. That's great. Really nice. Oh, what do we have here? Lovely little auger. And boy, I really wish there was such a thing as smell-o-vision. People have charcoal grills fired up down here and it smells amazing. Oh, I missed it. There's an auger over here. Oh, if the water would just... There we go. Excellent. Oh, maybe not. He's kind of broken. Oh well, I won't keep that one today. Definitely gonna keep these. You have to watch out when you're on the beach for this stuff. When you see that, look up. Make sure you aren't gonna catch your head on a fishing line. Is that? It is. That's a little baby whelk. Yeah. A little chipped up, but that's alright. He will do just lovely. Little baby lightning whelk. Just found the baby lightning whelk, and now olive, and another olive, and another olive. 2 more broken olives. And I thought I saw a little one down here too. Maybe not. No, I think my eyes might have been tricking me. Alright, well, what do we have here? Whoa, not much of an olive there. This guy's blown out on his top. That's okay. That one's nice. Keep that too. Ah, there's another one. Another 2. There's the olive. Another olive. Another auger. A moon snail. Oh boy. Another auger. And another one up there. Okay, wow. This worked out to be a good little spot to stop. Two more olives, but this one's slippery. That one's not. Couple of other things. Chipped up seraph. And a broken olive. And we will keep that guy, because that one's pretty. What in the world? Point off of a tulip. Well, I don't find too many good tulips here. That would be a nice find for a Lido day. Alright, I told John no fighting conchs unless they were exceptional today. So I'm trying to hold on to that same principle. I may pick them up and look at them, but unless they're great, I won't keep them today. So I have way too many to work on right now. Oh, another auger. Oh, a lot of olives in here, boy. Not in very great shape, but lots of them. And there's another auger right there. All right. What's we got down here? It can't be. Is it? What? Oh. That is a gorgeous alphabet cone. It's a really, really great find for Lido Key. Wow. Spectacular. Okay, what else is down here? Juvenile fighting conch that's in great shape. A weird dent in it. Interesting. Let's see what other goodies Lido has for us tonight. What do we got here? Seraph. The broken one. Olive. These olives aren't like super glossy perfect, but that's okay. I actually sort of like them that way to make things out of. The glue sticks to them better. Well, I don't know if you can see this on camera, but there is a hole. Not a big one, just a couple inches deep, So you have to watch out for those a little bit if you shell the water down here in Lido as you work your way down toward the end. But always look in them because sometimes there's good shells in them. Whoa. There was a hole right there. Right at the bottom of the shelf, actually. Wow. I see a big scallop, but is it? Nah, it's got a hole in it, I think. Yeah. That one will not hold up. That's the test. You must pass the test. Alright, I'm getting closer to the end now, to the point. And usually this is where finding sort of picks up. One of those holes I mentioned. See all the shells in it? Let's see if there's anything good in it. Did not live. Like a lot of common stuff. That's okay. I also see a broken tulip down there. Oh no! I literally just dropped that big olive I had. Thought I was dropping it in the bag, went right past it. Good gracious. A good bit of the beach has been closed off now down here on the end. Well, not beach necessarily, but up here at the top of the dunes because we have a bunch of birds that are nesting. Oh, I thought that was just a broken piece of a log. It turned out to be a whole one. Excellent. Right on. Hey, a nutmeg. Yeah, I'll take it. I'm being a lot pickier today. It's because we just went and got a big haul at Sanibel last week, and I don't have a lot of space right now to be cleaning extra stuff, so being pickier today about what I take home. It has to be compelling. Compelling is the word I'm looking for. It doesn't have to be perfect and it doesn't have to be beautiful. It just has to be compelling. Something about it that makes me say, hey, that's cool. Lots to look at. Not tons to grab, but that's okay. Ooh, the dirt gets really shifty over here. Underneath. Ooh, that's a pretty piece. Nice pennant. John's giving me the, hey, come on, I got something over here. Look. So, I'll hustle up and get over there. Yeah, we'll leave that one. Oh, that's cute. That's cool, too. And a baby's ear. Oh, bummer. Still, though, cool. All right, yeah, we're getting closer to the point. The water gets a lot deeper over here just off this little wave line. I'm gonna keep my eyes peeled, see if I see anything else awesome in here. John's got the line right above me. Let's see if we find anything good. Boy, that really does get deep quick. Wow. Yeah, there was a whole bunch of conchs back where I was at. All in awful shape. There's so much stuff in the water. Oh my gosh, look at this. A piece of a true tulip, yeah. Nice piece of a true. Very pendant worthy. Alright, we got a wicked current over here. I'm sure you can see how fast the seaweed is going by, you know, as it drifts on by. So we're at the bottom, the point of the island, with low tide approaching at 8:37. It's probably 7:30ish right now. So yes, this water is moving quick. We may get hit by a storm even here. We came here so we wouldn't get stormed on up in St. Pete, but I don't know if we're really going to be able to escape it tonight. Oh, what have we here? New erosion on the point. Whoa. Whoa. A big old shell pile underneath the sand. Nice. John's already come up with a couple of olives and a moon snail and pointed out some coral. There's a coral, there's a coral, there's a coral, there is a chestnut turban. Wow. And a worm snail right here. That is a great bunch of stuff in one little spot. Wow. What other goodies we got over here? Looks like this point's got it going on. I saw a couple of cool small shells, but then the light changed and I sort of lost where they were. Oh, there we go. There's the tiny spiny with the big spine. Nice olive there, really nice. Look at the point on him. There's another piece of coral over here. And I could have swore I saw a moon snail too. Well, part of one anyway. Alright, I shifted over about 4 feet. Olive here. Another olive here. Some nice big ones. There's a button snail. Oh wow, and it's knobless, babe. Ooh, beauty.
Are you ready for the handful?
I am, but don't cuss anymore. I gotta edit that out. Oh my! Wow. Oh. Get all of this into the bag before I drop any of it. Gracious me. A lot of olives down here. Nice ones, which is fun. I mean, we haven't really seen any of the last 2 trips we've been on. There's an olive there. That's an old fossil, some sort. Looks like a precursor to a fighting conch, maybe. There's a piece of coral. Ooh, did I just headbutt you? Sorry, honey. There's a nice auger. Boy, oh boy. Alright, well, the end of this place is where it's going. Where it's going on, yeah. My gosh, there's all kinds of stuff in the water, but it's moving fast, though. Oh! I see a nutmeg. There it is.
Try to pull that out.
That's a nutmeg. What's this dark color? Oh, it's a piece of brick. For heaven's sake. What's that doing here? We have a decent little olive there. I kind of want to find some more of those nutmegs. Despite their name, they really aren't that common. I don't get very many of them. And I do love them. Oh, and I love that too. It's cute. Right, there's some decent stuff out here, but the water is just flying by. Normally this would be underwater anyway. That's probably why there's stuff here, because people don't chance it because the current's too strong. And right now, oh, yes it is. Wow.
Water right there.
There's a whole bunch of a lot of cool stuff in here. Careful.
It's any good. Ready to tip.
There you go. It's got a hole in it. Oh my gosh. Holy cow.
Another cone.
Alphabet cone.
Wow.
Oh my gosh. That's awesome. That's an alphabet cone.
You hardly ever.
Every once in a while you'll find something really good here on the end of Lido. Like an alphabet cone or a piece of Genonia or, you know, just something like rare.
So did you make your necklace?
I did. Earrings too. Look at that guy. Nice big boy right there.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Here's another one.
Boom, boom, boom. Oh my gosh.
Iowa. I don't have one of this in Iowa.
Yeah, it might have fossil ones maybe.
There we go. Here's a piece of coral.
Oh wow, the beach is like scoured on the other side now too. Oh, nice lightning well, dear. Good find.
I am about the dark ones.
Oh wow, here's a cool piece of coral. You guys got any coral yet?
No.
There you
I
go.
mean this one, but holy look, that's a big one.
Yeah, that guy is he's a honker.
I think we got plenty of those.
Right there. That's called the spanking jewel box.
I do have a couple of those.
He's got a lot of spikes on him.
Yeah, this guy's in nice shape too. Man, this current though and this hill.
Well, I'm watching the water flow out.
Well, yeah, we're just before low tide. What time is it? Does anybody know?
I have no idea.
7:37.
An hour before it's low. So a ways yet. Do you have any of these guys? These are augers.
These are what?
Augers.
Augers.
Yeah,
No, I don't think so.
those are a fun shell too. I pick those up all the time. Are you gonna hang here, babe?
I want to get up to the point.
Well, we're almost like at it. We're here.
How about picking up that moon snag?
If I can see it.
Right there.
Oh, hello, little friend. Oh, not much left of him. He used to be a big friend. Mercy. This is quite a little pile down here. I found a piece of Genonia down here the last time it was like this. Right up here at the end. Oh my gosh, I'm sinking in this stuff though. Anything good up there? I don't know if these got put here by the waves or by people. Oh wow. Wow, 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 on the moon snails. Golly, that current is unbelievable down here. Babe, it's getting awfully dark.
I want to make it right across.
Well, we're almost at it right now. Not much. Wow. Beach is much different down here.
We've never seen this part.
I mean, look at this. This guy anchored. And now look how low it is. We never usually saw this much of this beach before. There's a whole bunch of new sand here. Beach is always changing. Hey, how about that worm snail that's hanging under the rope? See it?
How about the dinosaur?
Yes, please. I will always take a toy to make a piece of jewelry out of a toy dinosaur. Are you kidding? Oh my gosh. Random beach. Here, let me straighten the camera out. Random beach finds sometimes include little kids, you know, plastic sleeve toys. And I don't know what it is about this, but this guy is gonna make like a killer, totally killer necklace. Yes! Alright, what do we got going on here behind us? We got some serious dark skies. I don't see rain where it's coming from yet. Okay, there's like a 2-foot hole there. This is very sinky. We're at the very end, the very tip of Lido now. The wind is insane. The sky is getting dark. Try covering the microphone and then just speaking at it. Alright, so we're going to check out the this point here a little bit, but that wind is really whipping. And, ooh. This little guy. Wow. Chestnut turban. What you got, baby? Oh, brother. What you got?
Just a tulip, a bunch of olives. You bet. There's a great restaurant over there called Hurricane. And you can sit up there and watch the sunset. It's 4-story tall.
Oh, look at the color on that.
Alright, we'll put that on our list for next time.
Yeah, you'll enjoy it.
Alright, some nice nifty stuff down in this little pile here. We got a little worm snail, a couple of baby fighting conchs, a cute little texture on that art, cardita rather, that's nice. And then a hinged coquina in that purple with the stripes, so beautiful. Oh, that's a lucky limpet that's all blown out. We'll leave that for someone else. I love another beautiful little coquina. John was just here. I guess he must not have seen that. I'll take that, and I'll take that, and that enormous egg cockle. I see a crack in it, but I don't really care about that. Wow. Oh my gosh. Okay. Piece of a whelk. Piece of a whelk. Hello, moon. Nice little moon snail. Another one here. Not quite as nice, but that's okay. I got back into the water. I don't know why. Getting my shoes all full of stuff again. Nice olive. And that one's cute. Little juvie fighter. Nice shape. Oh my goodness. Look at that moon. Wow. Yeah. Ooh. Aren't you lovely? Man. Nice. idea for what I'm going to do with that one. Some nice fighting conchs. It looks like. Oh man. Alright, I'm breaking the rule and I'm putting this one in the bag because, yeah, look at those colors. Goodness gracious me. Beauty. Look at this pile of stuff over here in the water. Wow. No way. Hello, horse conch. You're not in perfect shape, but that is okay. The size of that olive. Are you kidding me? Oh my gosh. Fun. Oh, I just saw a tulip go by me. And a cone. Oh, I missed it. There's the cone. And there's the tulip. No way. Got them both. And, you know, a little worse for wear, but that is alright. Hard fought for. I'll keep them. Oh, little broken apple murex. Any goodies are down here. A lot of conchs. Wow. Lot of fighting conchs. Some nice ones. Some beat ones. How are you making out, babe?
I made it into the water.
I found another cone.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
I know. That's 3 for today. I'm pretty excited about that.
Are you ready?
Almost. Hang on.
Hold on. Is this one here?
Oh. Ready to stop for a minute because I have a huge Charlie horse in the bottom of my foot.
That one there's no one for you to pick up. Okay, because he is so perfect and so pretty. Oh, no, he's not. Darn it. Alright. Back in Olive City.
Keeping anyway.
Okay.
Yep, I've got an olive the size of my thumb over here a minute ago. Humongous.
Like
Oh yeah.
Like that.
Tulips and little orange scallops. Very nice, honey.
2 of them. Now one of the tulips is broke, but the other one, that's what I got wet for. I had to run into the water quick for him. Wow. I'm going to throw him back.
Yeah, go ahead.
Did you see the dolphins behind you, or were you not paying attention?
I didn't see any dolphins behind me.
Right back there.
Where?
Right there.
Oh my God!
Fish.
Right, literally right by us. Holy smokes, 3 of them. Oh my gosh. When you said right there, you weren't kidding. That's amazing. Look at that. I mean, maybe 40 feet from us, maybe. Oh, wow. That's actually closer than I've gotten to most of the boat tours I've been on. Wow. And away they go. Some of that sunset though. Beautiful. Dolphin friends are still hanging around right back there too. Try to point to them so you can see them because it's hard on the video sometimes. Right there. Above where my finger is. Just right there. There they are. There's 2 of them anyway. There's the 3rd one that's with them. Alright, you got some more for the bag you said, my dear?
God.
Okay, we're good on the olives, I think, today. That's what half this bag is.
Yeah, but how often do you find good
Olives, whelks, and what else did you drop in there?
Nutmeg.
A nutmeg. So cool.
How often do we find good olives here?
Not that often, honestly.
No, we're usually just
Usually they're really rough. Oh my God, my foot is cramping so hard right now. I don't think I can move.
I saw that too, and I just dove right.
If it's in rotten shape, you can leave it.
No,
Yeah.
I went right into the water.
Oh! Ow! Son of a... Ow! Is that purple? Almost. That's pretty. Oof. Too bad this one's so pitted up, because otherwise that one would have been really nice. Hey, though. Nice welt, babe. Good job. Oh, I see a nice pretty piece of pen shell nacre. Oh, I don't know if I can get to it right now. Another welt. Sweet, babe. Oh, I see a chestnut turban. There it is. All right. I could have swore I just saw a Murex. I did. Haha. Empty and great. Really nice one.
Check him out. He's different.
Ooh, baby walk, rolling in the surf, baby walk.
Where?
Almost right in front of you. Oh, broken baby walk. Bad baby walk. Ooh, that would be cooler if he wasn't all missing his lip and stuff. I mean, there's a ton more fighting conchs here than usual. A lot of knobbless. A lot of these knobbless ones. It is in fact empty. Alright, just that one. Shh, don't tell anybody. Oh, those guys aren't terrible. Knobbed and knobless together on the beach. It's a Romeo and Juliet story. You ready to turn around and head the other direction, honey? Alright, I gotta go get my shoes if we're doing that. Hang on a second. I'm actually gonna sit for a minute though too, because my feet are cramping like crazy. Not sure what's up with that, but my dogs are barking. It's time to get off of them. Oh wow. Look at that nice piece of coral. Holy cow. That's pretty. I like it. And is that another chestnut turbo? I could have swore I just saw it go by me. Did I get you? I got ya. Alright, and look at the color and the texture on that. Stunning. Beautiful. Shell I stepped on. Looks like another scallop down here too. Making sure those aren't cones. We have our dolphins back right off shoreline again. There. Should be 3 or 4 of them out there. Just had one of them come right back in close to the shore as I was changing the battery out on the camera too. I mean seriously, 15 feet away from me. Amazing. Amazing. Lido is beautiful. Look at that. There they go. Swimming right there. Look at that sunset. How beautiful. Alright, our 3 dolphins, we've been watching are right over here, and then we have another couple of them right over here, so now we have 5 of them. Low tide is a great time for them to get some food. All this stuff is being sucked back out into the Gulf, so they come in here right at the mouth of this little bay and just chillax and wait for the food to come to them. Sand, it's getting blown by the wind and it is stinging the backs of my legs. Ouch! And there's one of our dolphin friends. Look at them, they're just staying here, fighting that current, just staying right there, right in that spot they want to be at. 1, 2, 3, 4 of them. Wow. So great to come down here and see stuff like this. It really is. I am amazed at how they can hold their own against that current and just stay right where they want to be. There's 3 of them right in a line in the water, right there. Just fighting that current, just chilling where they want to be. Look at that.
Beat up pretty bad.
Yeah, some of the stuff down here is beat all the tar, but there has been a good variety of stuff tonight. There was a big olive that just fell down right by you. There you go. Oh, wow. Outside of that, things like glass. There's some monster hunker olives down here. Wow. Like keychain size door knockers. Jeez. Amazing. Oh, hello, moon. Hello, 2 moons. Okay. And a button. Ooh, and a nice dark scallop too. And an orange one. What do you got, dear?
Thought I had enough, maybe. It wasn't.
You got fooled?
Yep.
Oh, there's a worm snail. That's pretty cool. This is part of a worm snail colony.
What is that?
That's a broken tulip.
Okay. There's a nice piece of coral.
Alright.
There's a turbot.
Nice.
More olives.
And more olives. Alright, no more olives. We're getting olives. We got a bag full of olives.
You were running low on olives.
I know, I was. But now, between the last couple of trips, I'm in good shape on them.
How about him? Do you want him?
Nope. Actually, wait.
He's orange.
I do. Okay. Look at this. There'd be so many more shells to look at if this fine sand wasn't getting blown all over everything, too. Covers up everything, so we have no idea what's here. Man, that sky, though. Wow. Like somebody just took a paintbrush out and painted it. Beautiful. And definitely rain south of us. Yeah, I think we better get going. Just about at low tide now. And that wind is whipping, and so is the water. Holy smokes. Come on, Janonia. Wow, there's even more exposed now. What?
Passed the well.
Did I?
Yep.
I guess I'll make up for it with that. And look at that. That one's perfect. Look at that point. Wow. Beauty. Got a little auger up there too. And I see some more coral. Ouch. There we go. Nice. Jeez, babe, it almost feels like the water's starting to turn and come back.
Do what?
Feels like the tide's coming back in.
There's the little well.
Nice. And you know what? Alright, I'm getting up out of this because we're going to get knocked over in this stuff around this bend. Hey, look, there's worm snail. That wind, though. Golly. Okay, can I get up this hill? Oh. Holy moly. It's deeper than it looks.
I thought I was going to tell you I missed a good tulip, but
No, I left that one because it was in rough shape. That coral is cool though, honey. Look at that. Wow.
yep. Look at how big that guy was in the color on him. He's cute.
Okay.
Look how big he was on his color. Can't do nothing with it.
I mean, I could do it with a pendant with it, but it's so thick to cut that one. I think we're going to leave that one here. But thank you, though, for grabbing it.
Oh, it was fresh.
Well, we've had a really amazing day so far at Lido, but the weather's turning on us. The sun's going down, it's getting dark, and the wind from that is coming right at my face. Time to go. Looks like we're not the only one it's the end of the day for. We have all our little nesting shorebirds. Looks like we've got a lot of the terns out there. So, yeah. Good night, Lido Key. Wow, apparently the sunset crowd is here for a good time, not a long time. We're making our way off the beach, the sun just set, and everybody is packed and gone. And here we have our lovely haul from LIDO Key with alphabet cones. With what? What are those? Of course, we found a few more things out there besides alphabet cones, but let's take a look at all this cool stuff we got. Okay, the star of the show at Lido, and this is typically the case in the summertime anyway, but the star of the show at Lido is without a doubt their olives. They have some of the coolest, awesomest, biggest olives you've ever seen at LIDO Key, and this day did not disappoint. Now, typically when we find olives, that's what size they are. Look at these big boys. I mean, we've got monsters in here, just absolute monsters. So yeah, Lido is an amazing spot to get olives and good ones. So there you go. There's all the cool olives we found. We also tend at Lido to find coral. And I mean, I see coral at a lot of different beaches, but I get the best variety of coral at Lido. Big giant pieces, smaller pieces, and we've got the different kinds too. We've got the cup coral, the tube coral, and then there's another sort that oh gosh, I forget what this one is called, but I'll take a look at my book and put it on the screen for us. So we got a number of different kinds of coral there. Some really big pieces too. I mean, some of this stuff gets huge. So that's another one of my favorite things to get at Lido Key. We also managed to find a small piece of a horse conch. We also picked up some moon snails. Moons are another thing that you can find at Lido pretty regularly. So moon snails, especially these smaller ones, they have a lot of these kind with these little purple and red eyes there. So that's a fun spot to go for that stuff. We got a couple of turkey wings, sad little broken babies here, but it was still a baby's there, so we brought it home. We also managed to find a few tulips and a couple of pieces of true tulip, which is why those are sitting there. We've got some chestnut turbans, some nutmeg shells. Nutmegs are another favorite of mine. I love those. Gosh, you know, there was a point a couple of years back where I went to Longboat and Lido and I could get all of these nutmegs I wanted. Now they're very tricky to come by around there. I'm not sure what's going on with that. So when I do find nutmegs, I tend to keep them because they are one of my favorite cute little shells. And I really like this guy with this wonky repair because that just makes him very unusual. And you guys know me, I like the weirdos. Managed to find a couple of Apple Murex. They weren't all that fantastic, but, well, I can't say that. This one is actually in good shape. This one, little tore up, but that's also a great shadow box size, and that's why I keep some of these weird things like this, because they work great on trees and shadow boxes. Let's see what else. We got some augers here, got the worm snails and a piece of the worm colony base. We got some scallops back there, and a couple of special ones down here in the front we'll talk about in a second. I'm just going to move one of those over here for comparison. And one of those. And let's see what else. I found a cool little random toy dinosaur. He's going to end up in an art project somewhere. Don't know where yet, but he will. That's what I do with random things I find on the beach. Found this really awesome, amazingly huge, big egg cockle. And it's not the Pristis, it's just the regular. It doesn't have all the yellow markings on it. Now, it does have a crack through the back of it, but its size was so impressive I kept it anyway because it's just fabulous. Got a little spiny jewel box there, some lightning logs here, and some fighting conchs. Another good place to get fighting conchs, of course, be Lido Key. There's always loads and loads of them there. And again, just pointing out, we get them in a knobbed and a knobless. See the difference here? These spikes here, these points, not on that one and not on that one. Got some really cute little juvenile ones too, especially this one with that purple tip. Love that. Alright, so we'll talk about these first for a second, and then we'll get to the favorite ones. Alright, so what we're looking at here are three different kinds of scallops. You have your calico scallop here, very recognizable, lots of crazy patterns. You have your base scallop here, usually much bigger. The ribs are more splayed out and separated. And then we have rough scallops. Now this one, a little bit of that is nicked and marked off, but I kept it anyway because I just love that color. The rough scallops will come out with that really gorgeous orange that, like, sometimes it'll be a brick red. Now this one is also a rough scallop, and he's a little unusual. That is an odd colorway for a rough scallop, but I can tell by the shape, how stretched out it is, and how much taller it is back here, that he's a rough and not a calico. But what a stunner of a rough scallop. Absolutely beautiful shell. Absolutely love that one. So there's just a quick visual difference between these and these. See how much like the more like drawn this way these roughs are, and they're a little narrower this way. The calicos tend to be fatter and not quite as long that direction. So besides the color and the patterning, that's a good way to tell is the shape of it is a little different. Now this is a hagstone. We find hagstones around here constantly. Some beaches are better for them than others, but what they typically are is pieces of limestone where the water has bored a hole in them all the way through. Now at first when I looked at this thing, I thought maybe it was coral, but I'm looking at it again, I believe this is just a piece of limestone that we would call a hagstone. And people love these things because they already have the holes already through them. I just think they're neat. I think they're really cool. And these guys, alphabet cones. Now, when you think alphabet cone, your first thought isn't necessarily Sarasota or Lido Beach. However, they do show up there. They do show up at Pass-A-Grille. They do show up at Sunset Beach. So, while this is considered more of maybe a southern Gulf shell, it really, if you get lucky, you will find them a little further north than having to, rather than having to drive all the way downstate to get alphabet cones. Now this guy here, based on his shape, is not an alphabet. He would be a Florida cone. He's really old, really, really rough. But how I can tell is his point. On an alphabet cone, you have it kind of cut in and then point up. Like in, and then poof, pop up. See it on the bigger one? In, and then poof, pop up. Whereas a Florida cone kind of just gradually makes its way up to a tip. So that's a good way to tell the difference, especially if you find an old one that doesn't have any spots or coloring on it. Another thing you might want to do if you do come across an old cone and you're not sure what it is, put a black light on it, because sometimes the pattern is completely gone, but there's actually, like visually you can't see it, but when you hit it with those different wavelengths with the different light, all of a sudden poof, you'll see it. As a matter of fact, I've got a short on my channel. Let me see if I can pop it in here side by side so you can see what I'm talking about when we say a black light on shells and what the effect is. It has a way of making the pattern that you can't see anymore with your own eyes normally pop right back out. So it's actually something cool to kind of keep in the back of your mind and know that you can do that with a number of your shells. So all in all, we had a really nice haul over at Lido Key. Sweet little table with stuff. And boy, I'll tell you what, look at that chestnut turban. What a stunner. That pattern is fantastic. Thank you, Lido Key. Wow, what a haul. And not a common sight necessarily for Lido Key to find alphabet cones, but they definitely do show up there. As a matter of fact, they've been showing up in a few places since Idalia happened, but this was prior to the storm, remember, too. So it was really a treat for us to find these alphabet cones here out at Lido Key, and it was also a treat to be able to be out there for sunset. Well, I hope you had fun along on this little adventure and enjoyed all the cool finds, and stay tuned to the channel here at Echoue Bijoux because we've got lots more fun stuff coming. We've got a trip to Egmont you haven't seen. We've got more headlamp shelling you haven't seen. We've got some shark tooth hunting you haven't seen. And of course, we do have some hauls to go through from the last headlamp shelling at Pass-A-Grille as well. So stay tuned, lots more fun and excitement to come, and as always, get out there and go shelling!